What's up, guys? This is Adam with Tech Like a Boss. Thanks for coming back. And on this video today, we're going to be talking about Windows hotkeys and shortcuts and how to use them, how to make your life easier. So let's go ahead and dive into it. You know, when you press the Windows key on your keyboard, you just see the Start menu open up. A lot of people think that's the only thing that the Windows key is for, but actually it is a combination of the Windows key plus other keys that allow you to do a lot of things quickly that you normally would not have the time to do, or it would take forever or longer. And by incorporating this key into some shortcuts on the keyboard, you'll be able to do things a lot more efficiently than before. So let's go ahead and dig into them. The first one we're going to look at is doing the Control, Windows key, and D to open up a new desktop. Now let me show you what I mean by this. So if we open up, let's say, Google and my File Explorer, and I want to keep these up. I want to work on these later, but right now I want to open up a whole new desktop. Do Windows key Control D, and you see that it's slid over, and now I have a whole fresh desktop here for me. And now I can always go back to that if I want by doing Windows key Tab, and you can see my two different desktops up here at the top. Pretty cool, huh? So you go back to desktop 1, there it is. I can always do Windows key Tab again, go back to desktop 2 if I want, or Control, Windows key, and D again to see now I have 3 desktops open. So it creates whole new virtual desktops for you to be able to work in, and helps you to organize and keep things in certain windows for later on. So Control, Windows key D for a new desktop. So if you want to switch between the desktops after you've created them without using the Windows key Tab to show all of your history as well, you just do Windows key Control, hold them both down, and then use your arrows, left and right arrows, and you see switch back and forth from one desktop to another. Very convenient, helps a lot with organization, especially if you use a lot of tabs or a lot of windows at once. What if I want to close this particular desktop and I don't want to worry about it anymore? Well, there's a shortcut for that too. Windows key Control F4. And when you do that, it will close all of your desktops except for your primary one or your first one. So now if I do Control, Windows key left and right, I don't have anything open. Windows key Tab, you'll see there's only one desktop here. And so that is how you would quickly close any extra virtual desktops that you have. Windows key Control F4. All right, so what if I have these windows open, and let's say I have, well, an unlimited number of windows open. What if I want to minimize all of them at once? I don't want to turn them off, or I don't want to close them, but I want to just minimize all of them at once. Windows key M. Look at that. Minimizes everything. Windows key M. That'll minimize all of your windows at one time. So again, have 2 open or as many as you want. Windows key M. Minimize everything at once. Get it all down. So what if I'm in my browser here in Google and I'm looking up something, but I want to take a look at the desktop real quick because I want to see something on the background. Windows key comma makes all of your windows transparent and allows you to see your desktop. Let go of Windows key and you come right back to where you were. Windows key comma lets you peek at your desktop. Okay, next one. What if I want to look at or open the tabs down on my taskbar? Well, Windows has a really cool feature for this, and it's the Windows key and then a number. And so the numbers correspond with your tabs in order. So File Explorer is going to be number 1. On this computer, Chrome will be 2, Mail will be 3, my Notepad will be 4, and OBS will be 5. So hold Windows key, press 1. There's my Windows Explorer. 2, there's my Google Chrome. 3, it's going to open Mail, and so on and so forth. Next cool feature is using the Windows key to split your screen left and right. So if you have a window open and you click on File Explorer here, hold Windows key and press the left arrow, it splits that window to the left. And then my browser, hold the Windows key, press the right arrow, and now just like that, I have a split screen where I'm able to work on both of these windows at one time just by using that quick shortcut. Now, obviously on Windows 10, you can do that with this hotkey, or you can just simply drag it over to the left. You'll see how it maximizes only half the screen there. and then you can select your other side, what you want, and then you can split screen that way too. But if you want to split screen with the hotkey, with the Windows key left and right arrow, you can do that. Okay, another cool feature that a lot of people use that I used for years that does not involve the Windows key is just Alt-Tab. If you hold the Alt key down and then press Tab, keep holding the Alt, then you can tab through the windows that you have open. And then when you let go of the Alt key, it opens that particular tab for you. And so this is a quick way to get from program to program, app to app, without having to search for it. Just hold Alt, press Tab, you'll see all the ones that you have open. Then of course, we already mentioned this earlier, but if you hold the Windows key and press Tab, you'll see all of your tabs that you have open as well as your history in Windows. And so your history would be whatever else that you've had open today. It'll allow you to go back and access those files again quickly without having to try to remember, what is it that I accessed earlier today? I want to get back to it. All you have to do is do Windows key Tab to see that history. Another cool feature is using the shortcut keys to open up the task manager quickly. The shortcut for this is Control-Shift-Escape. So Control-Shift-Escape, and there is my task manager immediately opening. Now, obviously on the task manager you can do many things, but to get there quickly, Control-Shift-Escape. What if you just want to open an Explorer window? Well, the Windows key and the letter E opens up an Explorer window for you. Do it again, you open another one. Now what if you want to zoom in or zoom out? Hold the Windows key down and press the plus button on your keyboard. It has to actually be the plus or the minus. It cannot be plus or minus that's over top of the equals and the hyphen. The Windows key and plus will open up the magnifier. Then once your magnifier is selected, hold the Windows key down again and do plus to zoom in or minus to zoom out. Many of us know that you can take a print screen by pressing the print screen button, but if you press the Windows key and the print screen button, not only does it take a screenshot, but it will save it as well immediately to the Pictures Screenshot folder. Want to open the Action Center immediately? Hold the Windows key and press A. Action Center and Notification Center immediately comes up. Want to open the Settings app immediately? Hold the Windows key and press I. You want to lock your PC and you don't want to wait for it to time out. Hold the Windows key and press the L button. And then finally, Auto Screen Record. I love this one. Windows key, Alt, and B. Windows key, Alt, and B. This will immediately start a screen capture using the gain bar. I can't do that in this particular instance because I'm already screen recording with OBS. But Windows key, Alt, and B will start a screen capture immediately for you. That's about it, guys. That is some awesome shortcuts that you can use with the Windows hotkey and a combination of the Windows key and some other keys on your keyboard to allow you to do things quickly, work more efficiently, and ultimately get more done faster and tech like a boss every day. Thanks for checking out this video. If you like it, go ahead and click the like button, subscribe for some more, and if you're wondering what best free antivirus and firewall are for your computer, I want you to check this video out right here. This will help you with that, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for checking this video out, and I will see you in the next one.